And post.
And posts. Posted.
It's posted. And we're live. Oh, hello everyone.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to MermFish stream, Thursday edition. Which is pretty much the same as Tuesday, except we're kind of probably in a better mood.
On Tuesday or on Thursday?
On Thursday, I think.
I don't know
Because
about that.
Thursday's always like, at least tomorrow's Friday.
Yeah, but I'm kind of tired at this point. I'm ready to sleep in.
Yeah, but I mean, the end is near. Whereas
The end is nigh.
whereas on Tuesday, tomorrow's Wednesday, and Wednesday's the worst day of the week. Because Wednesday's like this, it's been 2 days since you've had the weekend, and you got 2 more days.
Another 2 days.
And that's after Wednesday. You have 2 more days. So it's like they call it hump day, but like that's thinking that you're going downhill. Like no, you still have to go down. You still have to walk a whole long way to get to the weekend. And that's how we start off the stream is complaining about the days of the week.
Hello everybody. I am Mermal. I'm doing this art piece up next to me and you can see the prompt. And that's what I've been working on, I think, for the last 3 streams now.
Yeah, since Saturday, I think.
Mm-hmm.
It's looking good. I am Catfish. I got the bottom half of the screen here, and I'm about to start um, my restart my project, which is gaming throughout history. Gaming through history started in 1958, and I worked my way up, worked my way all the way up to 1995. So we're playing 1995 games. I got through some bad ones recently prior to this stream, so I could play something I think at least a little bit more fun. So um, I got the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers games, the movie versions of the games, and there's 2 of them here. One of them's on the Sega Game Gear, and the other one's on the Sega Genesis, and they're different games. Um, so a year prior in '94, there were Power Ranger games that were released the same way, um, and the Game Gear game was more fun than the Genesis one. So we'll see if that holds true with this one. So game configuration in progress. Shouldn't take too long on these. Because I'm gonna switch this out for this static thing.
Okay, I can't remember if you told me. Have you played these games before?
I have not played these games before. I played the when I had a Game Gear growing up, and I did have the Power Rangers game, and I loved it. But this
Okay.
is the movie version, so it's like made by the same company. I'm expecting the gameplay to be the same, so hopefully it's just as good. What do you mean it doesn't contain a game configuration in progress? Game configuration in progress.
So last stream I stopped on this flower. So that's what I'm working on now. I added in some yellow here just because I felt like it was getting dark with some of the jewel tones that I'm using here, and the greens and the purples and the reds. So I wanted something brighter to kind of stand out. So that's what I'm working on now. Joneser says that Game Gear version was the best Power Rangers game.
Yeah, the Game Gear version was fantastic. It had like a story mode. It was still like a fighting game, but it had like the story mode, and it played through the entire like first season of Power Rangers. I watched Power Rangers when I was a kid, like the OG Power Rangers before they got really weird. I mean, I guess they were always weird, but like they tells the story of the Green Ranger and stuff, and yeah, that was a really good game. Um, and then the Genesis version was just like um, it was just like a really standard fighting game and with no story. So it was really disappointing. So I'm hopeful for the movie version, although I never saw the movie, but I didn't like the storyline that like made the Green Ranger go away and then he came back as the White Ranger and it's like, dude, the Green Ranger kicked ass. Why do you why would you get rid of the green? He had a dragon sword and stuff, like so much better. And then they got this White Ranger who's got like gold and stuff on him and he's just like, you didn't need to do that. And he's the same guy. What happened to the dragon sword? What did they do? They like abandoned it. I don't think it got destroyed. All right, let's see if I got it this time. I got it.
You got it. And thank you for the compliment, Joneser.
Sounds like a church bell. So we had the I don't know. We had this toy. Man, this is tough to explain. So we had this toy that when you click, it was like a Power Ranger's head. It was like the Red Ranger's head, and when you click a button on it, it would go like go Power Rangers, right? And I also had like a tape recorder, and I don't know how I got it, but like I figured out that you could like hold pause and record at the same time, and it would record it slower. So you could say things like normally, and then you play it back, and it would be like it'd be real slow, and you'd sound like an ogre. Well, I did that, and I also pressed the button on that Power Ranger head, and so it was like go Power Rangers, and it sounded like a church bells. And I said that I said sounds like a church bells. Yeah, so this game looks just like the one I had. So I'm very hopeful for this. Difficulty normal. If I do normal, I need to look up a move list because I don't want to get my ass kicked. Nobody
You
likes that.
need to
What is
look up a what list?
a move list? So like the
Oh.
special moves. Yeah,
Oh,
story
okay.
game. Oh, this guy. I didn't like this guy. He was like an exposed brain and like exposed meat.
Exposed meat, really?
Okay, maybe that's the wrong word. Okay, so I can choose all of them. Let's randomize. Unless somebody in chat wants to pick a ranger for me, but you better be quick, because I like to randomize.
Anybody have an opinion?
The Red Ranger in the original Game Gear was OP. Yellow, okay. What the hell is that? I don't know where it moves. Oh, I gotta move. Okay. Oh. Oh, I gotta fight putties. The putties are kind of cool.
Is that a fox back there?
I think it's just a dog.
Oh, okay.
This is a really good game for a Game Gear game. Oh, it knocked me down. Oh! Alright, I'm struggling a little bit. Yeah, that move is pretty good. Probably spam that. I don't remember this enemy. Beamcaster?
Bean caster? Oh, beam. I heard
Oh,
bean,
that
like
hurt bad.
lima beans.
Bean man.
Bean man.
I'm definitely gonna have to look up the moves just to... Oh, that was pretty good. The Game Gear only had 2 buttons, so it shouldn't be too... Oh, I missed him. Yeah, I'm struggling now. I hope there's nobody after this person, because I'm struggling. Oh, there we go. A little tricky. I feel like a bean caster is someone who can aim their toots. Says Joneser. Yeah, look at his meat. He got exposed meat.
I missed the exposed
I'm
piece.
sorry. You turn away. Yeah, does this sound like a mage that has fart magic or something? Yeah, look how stupid. I'm sorry. The original Megazord was so much cooler looking than this. What is this? He's got like a katana. Ooh. Oh. Okay, I take that back because he kicks ass. Maybe the Yellow Ranger was no good because I'm. Yeah, just kept forearming him. Yeah, it is very similar to the other one. It's pretty much the same mechanics. Same menu and everything. Which isn't a bad thing, because... Okay, exposed meat.
Exposed meat. Oh, okay. I see it.
I mean...
His skeleton's just on the outside. He's like inside out.
Isn't that like Mr... There was a cartoon character that is like Mr. Inside Out Man. Alright, I'm not gonna do yellow this time, because I don't know that she was great. We're gonna do the White Ranger. Even though I was talking shit on him before. Oh yeah. He just ate that putty's lunch. You can like bounce off walls that aren't there. Oh, they teleport. Okay. Ow! What the?
It's always funny when you act like you were the one that was actually hit.
It does. It hurts my soul. It's like that when you play like Streets of Rage. Joneser likes your vines.
Oh, thanks.
Oh, Goldar. He's a bitch. What he does is he takes shots at you. Cheap shots. There he is. Oh, I got you this time. Oh, he got me that time. So you take down a putty, and then he comes out of nowhere. they're teleporting. Yeah, come on, Cheesemo. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. Oh, okay. I'm gonna just go right up there and smash him. I did one move where I set a putty on fire, and I don't know how I did that. So I just spam that move. Goldar is a pretty cool looking character too. He's like a monkey with gold armor. Actually beat him. Usually he runs away. Sweating putty balls. Yeah, I'm getting warm. It's been cold in the house all day. It's been raining. I also thought Rita was a better enemy. She like made the enemies out of clay or whatever, and then she said, "I'm gonna make your monster. I'm gonna make your monster get bigger." That sounds bad, but that's what she did.
What?
She made the monsters get bigger.
Oh, okay.
She'd throw like a big staff on the ground, and they would.
Oh, okay. I'm like highly confused over here.
I didn't explain it well. I'm tired.
I was just thinking that I must be really tired.
Oh, I set him on fire.
Thursday's taking it out of me.
Double slash.
Oh, the music's good.
He blocked. He blocked that really good attack. Man, that sword's got a long reach. There, cut his knees off. It's fun. This is fun. It's the most fun game I've had played on my list in a little while. The last few weren't too fun. Jaws of Destruction. What the hell is that thing?
It looks like a vulture of some sort.
He's got weird eyes. Alright, do I stick with the White Ranger since I had success, or do I just try them all out?
Try them all. Let's go with red.
Okay, red was like the best in the other game. But they might have nerfed him, as they say in video games. Ooh. I tried the Mortal Kombat uppercut on him, but it didn't work. Okay. You gain a little bit of health, I think, if you have like... If you slaughter somebody quick. Oh, man. How did I miss him? Yeah, that uppercut sucks. He's a bit slow with it. That was pretty good, though. I hope this vulture thing isn't tough, because the putties are taking me to town here. Again, that sword attack missed. I think they nerfed the Red Ranger a little bit. Oh no, Goldar's back. I thought I just kicked your ass. I'm a little in trouble here. Oh, until that. How did I do that, though? It must be like... the jaws of D. I'm gonna look up some attacks. I need to know some moves. I need a move list. You gotta have moves. You gotta have moves. You gotta have skills.
I feel like I'm brain dead tonight. I have nothing today. All I can do right now is just make leaves.
Okay. It's more than most people do. Those are all the Genesis ones, though. Look for a move list. There we go. Okay, Red Ranger. Super special move is toward, down, toward, and 1 and 2. That's a little tough. But pretty much if you do down, toward, and down. Okay. All right. It's not always easy to execute it. Wow. You miss, you get punished. I might have to cheese this a little bit. It's gonna be a close one. Oh. It's gonna be a close one. Best viewers on ass, or just asterisks. Eh. Hey, bots are welcome, because, you know, bots give us views, and I appreciate views, even if you're a bot. How am I supposed to know? Thanks for joining us. I'm playing Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the movie, on Game Gear. And so far, it's been fun. Yeah, I feel like I don't... Ooh. He didn't even use that move when I was... He blocks a lot of shit. Ooh, he's turned into a drill or something. He has like chainsaws and stuff. Okay.
Did you interrupt him while he was building a house or something?
Maybe I did. I'm not sure how he's supposed to avoid that. He's kicking my ass now. Oh. Oh. Gonna cheese it a little bit. Gonna cheese. was gonna say I don't think I need to look up the moves for the Megazord because I was doing well with him before. Oh, I sliced him in the back. Oh, let's just do a finisher here. Oh! Pal drived his ass.
Not good.
Pal drived his head.
No!
Oh, that's bad too. Look at this guy. 6,000 years ago. Being known as Ivan Ooze.
Ivan News.
Can you imagine oozes on the mailbox?
He reminds me of the leader of the Daleks, actually.
Okay, yeah, see. Davros.
Yeah, Davros, yeah.
He's got a lot to say here. So suddenly we're getting this big backstory in this guy. I'm gonna get a drink. Ooze man. Alright, so far the White Ranger's been the best. Let's try a different one. Let's go with...
Pink, right?
That was weird. Like, skipped for a second. We're gonna go with the Black Ranger. Wait a minute, the Black Ranger is... white? Or is that just... Okay, maybe... What? The Black Ranger was not a white guy. Did they change that? Oh, you can shoot fireballs. I have not looked up his move list yet. I wonder if they're all the same though. Ooh, he brought out a gun or something and shot it. So apparently there were staff changes in the cast.
I seem to remember the Yellow Ranger was,
It was an Asian
yeah, so
girl.
when you were looking at them, I think she was black, and the Black Ranger is now an Asian guy. And so maybe they switched it because they thought that was a little too on the nose? Like...
Oh yeah, I see what you mean.
Yeah.
So I'm fighting a bunch of ooze men. Oh, I don't know what that move was. Black Ranger's pretty good though. So far. Went right over his head with that attack. And they block stuff frequently. I don't even know how you block. Ooh, I'm stunned. It helps if you're pushing the right buttons. I've been pushing the wrong buttons. I was like, why am I not doing anything? Didn't have that problem on the original Game Gear. Running knee attack is pretty good. You just run up and knee the ooze man in the balls or whatever they got.
And the ooze.
The ooze. Ooze junk. Off. Not sure what that was, but it was pretty sweet. Cheese in a little bit. I'm having fatigue from hitting buttons. This is definitely a button masher. Oh, what did I do? So how do you stop this mess? Okay.
What?
I hit a bad button.
It looked like you were rewinding it.
I was fast forwarding it, actually. He jumped over some of my buses. Jeez, the ooze man. They were oozing a bit. Oh shit, we're not done. Well, at least I got new health. I did it again.
What are you pressing?
I'm gonna keep my hands low. That sounds bad too.
You're on a roll with those bad phrases.
It could be worse. Okay. They're not on purpose. They're just
Uh-huh.
Freudian. Is it Freudian slip?
Yeah.
I feel like the oozemen are getting more health every time. They're also changing their movesets a little bit.
Let's do a zoom out here and see what we look like.
Another one? Jesus.
Here we go. So this vine is pretty big. So if you keep following it, I gotta put leaves on all of this. So I've got one that goes here, here, up here, and here. So I need leaves on all of that. Once all these leaves are done, I'll feel like nature really is taking over. But it's going to take a long time to finish those leaves.
I did it again.
I thought you were going to keep your hands low.
Ah, man, it's just sometimes it's hard. That's God. They're gonna block all that shit. They block a little too much in this game.
Maybe you should learn to block too.
I don't know that I can block. I only have 2 buttons and I've never blocked in my life. So I don't know what you're supposed to hit to block. Look at that. Stop it. I mean, how do ooze men block if you think about that? If you're made out of ooze... I think he bitch slapped me. Oh, and then he bit my head. This is not cool. You got like... They're getting more and more difficult. I've defeated like 20 of them. Ow!
Are we sure it's the same one? Or different ones every time?
I guess I'm not sure. It may be time that I look up Black Ranger's moves here.
That's doing pretty good. I like how he just one-hands you over his back.
Yeah. Is that it? Oh no, now we gotta fight this guy?
Ah, Ivan Ooze.
Oh, and he just immediately killed me. I think that was scripted death. Oh, and he's going to... What's he doing to our guy? He took our dude.
Oh no.
Oh, he damaged the little robot guy too? What a dick. It was not necessary. Things got real serious here.
Who's that?
The Power Rangers run into Dulcia, the Master Warrior. She gives the Rangers the animal powers of the Ninjetti to help them survive. So she's an ally.
Okay.
So now we have new powers?
I guess so. I have candy corn, guys. I'm getting into the fall spirit.
My hand is like... I'm no spring chicken anymore. Hornytron. That's the next guy.
Was his name really Hornytron? The names that they come up with are really bad.
See? Hornytron. So now I'm a ninja motherfucking Zord? Is that what the... Alright.
Ninja motherfucking Zord.
It says MF. And I don't know... Where did this thing come from that we started fighting this? Like, it's so random. I liked my other person. He had a sword. I don't have a sword anymore. Oh, maybe I do.
You have a motherfucking Zord.
You think if I got more powers, this game would be easier, not harder. Oh, he shot juice at me. Oh, I'm not sure what that was, but it was good. I just went up there and gave him the business. Okay, that was it for that stage?
Ectomorphicon.
Okay, now we're fighting another alien. Oh! He walked right into that. Okay, this guy's all up in my business. Get off of me! Oh, I'm stunned. Oh no. Okay. Wow. He blocked that attack? This guy's a jerk. Jesus. Yeah. Cheese.
I don't know why this leaf makes me think of Elvis. I feel like this is his hair and here's his face. This is the Elvis leaf.
He's not dead. That's weird. Okay.
I think you were talking about the game, but I was talking about Elvis and you said, he's not dead. That's weird.
I don't know how we got on the moon, but... I don't know how he blocks that with his toes. He did. I shot him in the toe, and he blocked it. The guy fights like an end boss, so I'm wondering if the game's almost over, which is a little disappointing.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that why you're on the moon?
Yeah, it does seem
You're
like
like,
the moon
obviously, yeah.
would be an epic showdown would be on the moon. He got right back up from that with no like I did nothing to him. Shot him in the toe and he blocked it again. Just blocks everything, like, god dang. Oh, I shouldn't have did that. I attacked him like 3 times and he blocked it every single time. I don't like this. This has not been as fun. Mainly because I feel like this tactics of this is a little cheap. The other game you could choose which sword you wanted to use and stuff. In this game it doesn't seem like that's a thing.
What are you doing?
Yeah, he doesn't even let you get up. He tried to finish me. And he did. Yeah, this is like ridiculous. How about that? My goodness.
How about them apples?
What are we doing with them? We took them. And we're fighting in
Oh,
space?
now you're fighting in space.
Oh, I'm still fighting.
But there's no health bars.
Oh, and I kicked him into a comet? Did we get annihilated too? I think this is it.
Why is his camera angle like that? Like, you can see up his nose.
It was like that, and yeah.
I know, but still, that's a terrible camera angle.
The power's on. That was it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty disappointing. That was short.
It started out good. Like, there's only like 3 missions where you actually picked like a ranger, right? I picked 4, I guess. It was yellow. I did yellow, white, red, black. The previous game, though, had a lot more to it. And then you could select which sword you wanted to use. Still a decent game, just I didn't like the tactics at the end. The bosses were less interesting than the previous one. I mean, I guess some of that's nostalgia because I didn't watch this movie. At this point I wasn't interested in Power Rangers anymore.
Yeah.
And I still feel like the original Power Rangers were the best because that's what I watched.
Is this like the first game that you've played all the way to the end on stream?
That I've beaten?
Yeah.
That makes me sound really bad.
No, I did not intend it that way. No.
No, yeah, let me look through the list. I've only been doing this for a couple weeks.
Yeah. And then on top of that, you got some really bad games.
No, I finished that D game.
Oh, yeah. Cannibalism.
But that was it. That was the only other one I finished on stream. Like I said though, there's been some games I've had on here that are not um, that have not been good lately. So um, let me go through some of them. So the last week? So I played Bust a Move again on stream. Didn't really like it. I don't really like those type of puzzle games, but I gave it a try. Castlevania Dracula X, good game. It was your standard Castlevania type of game, and it was fun. I played that all the way through, but that was off stream. Shining Wisdom I did not like. The user interface was horrible, like made the game almost impossible to play. Mech Warrior 2, cool game, just not my type of game. Um, a little clunky for my tastes. Lemmings 3D um, it wasn't. I found the first Lemmings fun, but every Lemmings game since then has been progressively more disappointing. And it going to 3D didn't really make it any better. I think it has one of the worst interfaces of any game. Batman Forever was abysmal. I couldn't get past like the second room in the game, and it is widely considered one of the worst games ever. College Football National Championship 2 was a direct clone of the previous game. There was no significant improvements, and the game's not that good anyway, especially compared to EA's um, sort of college football Madden clone. Way better. Has all the NCAA schools in the Madden game. This one only has, I think, 28, 32 it says. And the game, football can be pretty boring, but like when you can't get past two, you can't even play another half because it's just a slog. Yeah, that was that game. It's bad. Sega Sports, those games are pretty awful. Um, they have not aged well, and that game is very uninspired and uninteresting. Comic Zone was very cool. It was a very cool concept. Yeah, it's almost like if you ever play Splatterhouse, it's kind of like that, just a different like type of um, theme. So this is like a comic book writer who gets like sucked into his own comic and like he's like fighting the enemies that he's put in his own comic book. It's kind of interesting. I didn't play it all the way through though. I kind of got a little bored of it after like the second stage. You die anywhere in a stage, it takes you all the way back to the beginning. There's like no checkpoints. That gets old pretty quick. And then Phantasmagoria, infamous horror live action game. Um, I didn't really care for the sort of like undertones of spousal abuse that kind of go on here, and like they're pretty evident early, and it hasn't aged well. We'll just put it that way. I couldn't even get to the infamous rape scene that's in the game that made it like really controversial. So I'm not disappointed that I couldn't even get that far. So I abandoned that one. And then that takes us to the present. Well, or at least to where I'm at. So this was Power Rangers Game Gear. Now we're going to try Power Rangers for Genesis. And it looks like a beat 'em up, which is a departure from the last one on Genesis, which was just a fighting game. So if this is a beat 'em up game, that could be pretty cool. It looks like you could do co-op. Um, so let's see if
Yay, more Power Rangers.
yeah, let's see if I have the game working immediately, unlike last time. So it's the same. So it's the movie again. So it's basically the same story. just a different take on it. It's even made by the same company.
It's made by the same company? It's the same movie, and they were released around the same time?
Same day, actually.
Same day?
Yeah, this is a bit loud.
That's strange.
That's not strange.
Okay.
At least not for the time. What the hell's with this music? Sounds a little weird. It's just me, or is the audio just not hitting right? It's a little too...
Yeah. But maybe that was their intent.
Yeah, I'm almost grateful for the quiet. Let's go easy. You know, because my hand's tired from mashing the buttons in the previous one. There he is again, but this is in better quality. Ivan Ooze. What a terrible name. That's not good. You can't get serious about a character, a villain whose name is Ivan Ooze. An inner city construction crew accidentally uncovers the chamber and releases him. Way to blame it on the blue collar worker. Yeah, really not liking the music at all. Alright, who are we gonna be? Red Ranger. Tyrannosaurus.
What was... Never mind.
Alright, so yeah, beat him up. Why am I being timed? Oh, it's Oozman.
And there's just people in the... What are they doing?
You know, I don't know. It looks really weird.
They're blocking the other Oozman, at least.
Thanks. Okay, a couple takeaways early. It looks like it's trying to be like Streets of Rage, but
okay, yeah.
It's not. Like, the controls are not very, they're not as smooth. Combos are kind of cool. Coin? What's this do? Oh, it was health. There's a sign called Day and Moon. Now that's very like Streets of Rage to have signs that don't make any sense. Subway, mall. My biggest problem right now with this game is the music. Like, it's grating.
It's supposed to make you feel energized.
No.
It's supposed to make you rage-filled.
And the enemies, there's no variation so far. I'm really tired of fighting Oozman. That's when the other game got bad, was when it was like, hey, you're gonna fight Oozman. Now you're gonna fight another Oozman. Hey, now you fought 10 Oozeman, you're gonna fight another Oozeman. And now this is just fighting more Oozeman. The boss. Okay, it's the jerk. And he kills me instantly, just like he did in the other game. Let me guess, he's gonna go and invade our place and beat on the little robot guy again.
See, that's where I'm like, I don't understand why they would make the same game at the same company and release it at the same time. Because of course you're going to have something like this happen.
Well, it's two systems, right? So like the Game Gear was a handheld, and this is on the main consoles. This is supposed to have better graphics and music, and it's a different game. It's a different genre of game.
Yeah, I'm still not getting it. I understand that it's for a different system, but wouldn't you at least...
I'm gonna turn down this music.
Yeah, you should.
That's bad.
Yeah, so it's the same thing. Based on the same movie, so... I hope they didn't expect people to buy the same game over again for two different systems.
Yes, they did. But I mean, like, that's what I'm saying is that it's... The Game Gear version was a mobile game, so it's going to be a cheaper... It's supposed to be like a more basic game. I doubt they were the same price. This was probably like a $40 or $50 game, which is ridiculous. The Game Gear one I would have thought would be like 20 or 30.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think it's as unusual as you're thinking.
Okay.
Like during this era, they made there'd be frequently make like two different games, one for the Genesis and one for the Super Nintendo.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes they'd be different, and sometimes they'd be like very similar.
Okay.
But they didn't expect you to buy both. They just wanted to make it available to people who had one of the things and not the other.
Yeah.
And so this didn't really compete against the Game Gear version. You wouldn't have been like... If you really liked Power Rangers, you would have been like, man, I want to play the other game while I'm in the car and I can't. I'm really not liking the game very early on.
So the other one was better.
The other one was a better game, yeah, even if it was more basic. So far, this has just got like really grating noise and unvaried enemies. I have only seen one enemy the entire game, and it's an Oozeman. And you compare that to something like Streets of Rage, which would be a similar genre, in a game that came out like 6 years earlier, where the first stage you would have already seen at least 10 different varieties of enemy. So this is a very more basic beat 'em up game. Like even the Ninja Turtle game, beat 'em up games had a lot more variety in enemies, even though they were all like ninjas. At least the ninjas had different skills and stuff, and there were different colors. Yeah, the attacks are not like super interesting. The game has no charm. Yeah, I died. Alright.
They double teamed you.
Oh, the Pink Ranger's fast. Oh, I got run over.
Has that been happening in this game? That's so weird.
Yeah, I saw one of the Oozeman get run over, but that's the first time I got. I thought maybe that people were helping me out, not... See, when you beat people up in a beat 'em up game, it should feel good. Like when you take them down. This feels very flat. And again, no varied enemies still.
Still only the Usman.
Like, why have the thing at the top that tells me what the enemy is and how much health it is? If like they're all the same. I mean, I don't know if the movie was any good. I never saw it. To be honest, this show's not good either. If you go back and watch it now, it's not very. It's very cheesy.
Of course it was, but we enjoyed it as kids, so.
Yeah, they mentioned having Zords, but I haven't been able to be a Zord yet. But we got halfway in our stream here.
What? We are halfway. There we go. I was wanting to switch it up a little bit.
Okay, so halfway in our stream, I like to change our category over. So Twitch only allows you to have one category. And that doesn't really fit with us, does it? Because I'm gaming, she's doing art, we're chatting. So it's hard to say whether we're just doing one thing. We're definitely doing multiple things. So I started the stream off with the retro category, which Twitch apparently says that's for anybody who's playing games considered retro, which is any game older than 2007. which makes me laugh. Oh, we may be vintage. Okay. If 2007 is considered retro.
We're retro.
Or 2006,
or no.
I guess.
Are we classic
Then,
now?
yeah, I think we're vintage. If we're playing 1995 games. Why is my layout all messed up on here? I'm having trouble changing the category.
Oh, I saw something I needed to fix. Go.
No, you don't have anything to do with it. What's Merm got
I
to
shouldn't
do?
have anything to do with it,
Here we
right?
go. Yeah, Twitch is some of the stuff that Twitch gives you. Quick actions, edit stream
Yeah,
info,
something's going on with.
changing category from retro to art. So yeah, if you're just joining us, this is what we call the MermFish stream. She's Mermal, I am Catfish. She is the top portion of the stream. She uses that for art. And you're currently doing you've been working on this for a couple of streams now, this art prompt, where you have a toaster as the subject, and the theme is technology versus nature, and you got a color palette there that you had to use, and that's what you got. That's just really cool.
So it's been a long process. I got the lines in and the toaster in, but now to really feel like Yep. So it's been a long process. I got the vines in and the toaster in, but now like nature's taking over. Gotta add in all those leaves to really like fill it out. So that's what I've been working on.
Yeah, for the Genesis.
And we got Catfish over I don't know if
And it's
you
a
introduced.
underwhelming game, and I probably will not play this for much longer here. I'm trying to hold out to see a character that you would might defeat that's not an ooze-man, which is these purple guys, which is all this game has been so far, is fighting these guys. That's really disappointing, like awful. Um, there's no reason you should have that. Maybe that's true to the movie. Maybe that's what they fought, like a lot of ooze-man, but like that doesn't really translate well as a game. And more ooze-man.
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened. I don't know if anybody else was chatting with us, but I completely lost the chat, so it looks like there's nothing in chat.
I have stuff. I can see stuff in chat.
Okay, good. At least somebody can see the history of it.
Oh my gosh.
More ooze.
All right, after I defeat these three,
You're done.
I'm not fighting
Another
another ooze
ooze.
man. This ooze man right here is the last ooze man I'm fighting. If another one appears, that's it. I'm done. Yeah, we're done. That's awful. That really is. I played the game for probably 10 minutes. Wait, as it say 17 minutes?
Yeah.
Probably 15 of which was actual gameplay and not the cutscenes or whatever. But to not see another enemy in 15 minutes of gameplay on a beat 'em up game is really, really bad. That's awful. So that's a bad game. And disappointing, really. Like, I thought it looked cool. Like, but you see the screenshot behind me, and it's two players, and guess what they're fighting?
Oozeman.
The Oozman. Abandoned. So, what I like to do when I finish games, abandoned or otherwise, is I like to go and see what the next game in that series was and think about adding that to my list for the future. Because just because that's a bad Power Rangers game doesn't mean that the next one will be. So Power Ranger licenses. That game got a okay. So did they release it on the that game got a 6.0. That's pretty bad, I guess.
6.0 out of 10?
Let's see what the contemporary reviews said about it. No, they don't have any on Moby.
Nobody's played this game since, like, forever.
They have ratings, but they don't have one to look for like what they actually said about it.
Oh, okay.
All right, so in 1996, there's Saban's Power Rangers Zeo, and there's a pinball game. No screenshots though. Like, what's the next normal one? Lightspeed Rescue. That game got a 4.5 for Nintendo 64. Oh man. Maybe I don't add. Maybe that's it. Maybe we just say that's it. 'Cause,
No more Power Rangers.
yeah, I'm not seeing any that are like even rated well or rated at all. So like that means they were probably Garbo games. So the next game on my list is rated well and is one of the better games of all time. So I will play it for the next 50 minutes. Super Mario World 2,
I'm kind of
Yoshi's Island.
excited for this one.
Yeah, it's actually I'm excited too because I've never played this one. Um, it's probably one of the only Super Mario Brothers I've never played, at least older ones. It's a totally different art style, which makes it really interesting. Do, 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 do. Game configuring taking place.
Game
I'm gonna
configuration.
configure myself real quick too, because I'm gonna get a drink.
Yeah, I'm excited for this game because of the art of it. It looks so cool. So I'm really interested to see more of the art in that game. More and more leaves are coming along. I'm gonna be on these particular leaves for a while, I feel like. Because there's just so many vines coming out from this one particular vine. But once I get these vines done, right, I think the only one left is this one over here. And then, of course, after that, add more flowers. We need more flowers. I think definitely more of these roses here we'll be adding. Probably added a few more of these purple ones. And definitely more of these little red ones around. And then whatever this is. This is the only one that I've actually added shadow to. Eventually, after I get everything added, I will start doing some shading, especially with like these vines. The stork.
Screech. The babies are mine.
Oh no.
I was not expecting this.
Okay, I don't know why, but that reminds me a little bit of the albatross from The Rescuers Down Under.
Never saw it.
And it was one of my favorite movies as a kid. Because Joanna, the lizard, Joanna the Goanna is like the best Disney princess.
So it said one baby was taken by the dark creature and the other one fell into the sea.
Wait a minute. One fell into the sea?
Oh, so that's why Mario looks like a child, because he is.
Oh.
So is this a backstory to Mario a little bit? Like
Maybe.
Yoshi's the one that brought him back to the normal world? And there's the other one. It said they were twins, so is that Luigi? Like,
Yeah, it must be Luigi.
that's proof that the plural of Yoshi is Yoshis. It's an interesting departure from your normal Super Mario up to this point. Look at that. That looks so cool.
So fun. I just like the colors that they used in all of this. Like, a lot of it's very, like, dusky colors.
Is that loud enough for you?
Yeah, I think it's fine. I mean, you don't really need to hear too much of this. There's no talking. There's a brown Yoshi. I didn't know that.
If Baby Mario falls off Yoshi's back, the countdown timer will begin. When it reaches 0, Chemix Toadies will kidnap Baby Mario, so I'm guessing that's game over. The more stars you collect, the safer you are. The countdown timer will slowly count back up to 10. Complete a stage by passing Baby Mario to the next Yoshi. That is a cool idea. Okay. So the game is less about playing Mario than it is about protecting him.
There's just so much texture on the screen too, like in the background of the mountains and stuff.
Sweet.
So basically the Yoshis taught Mario how to Mario.
Could be. Throwing eggs. Press A once, and the aiming cursor will begin to move. Press A again to throw the egg. When you find an egg hit with an egg, cool stuff will happen. Okay, so I haven't figured out how to actually... Making eggs. So you just press down. Oh, with an enemy in your mouth. Okay, so I need it. Alright, now how do you throw it? Press A once, and the aiming cursor will begin to move. Press A again to throw the egg. Okay.
Oh, that was Mario crying.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was like a little girl. Hey, hey! Like, what is this?
It's unusual. It's just totally different gameplay than I'm used to with a Mario game. A lot of getting used to. I don't understand what you're supposed to do with
You know,
these.
this music reminds me a little bit, and I bet maybe it inspired it a little bit, is Stardew. Stardew Valley?
Look at that.
Oh, that's cute.
Now I understand what those things do. Yeah, Stardew. I get that. It's a chain chomp.
Gotta zoom out sometimes to see how we're progressing.
So I passed it from the to the next Yoshi.
Yay, the pink Yoshi! And now you have an egg.
So you get points for each thing too, so it's like a reason to explore instead of just brushing through levels,
Yeah.
which is usually what I do in Mario games. It's rush through levels. This is cool though. You see how much variation there was in the first levels. Like that's I
Yep.
think that's an important thing in games. But it wasn't like overwhelming in the sense that it was like difficult.
What was that? Oh, you get to aim those.
Yeah, you get to so you can eat them and they poop out an egg. And then you can throw the eggs.
Eat them. Smash them.
Oh, that was close. I should probably get going.
Okay, we're gonna try to finish this one. Start on this one by the end of the stream. No.
You can morph into a helicopter by touching the helicopter bubble. Touch the Yoshi block in time, and Baby Mario will be warped to Yoshi. Wasn't sure how that worked until that happened.
Alright, we got our leaves.
Pass him off to the next Yoshi.
On to the next Yoshi. Blue Yoshi.
So now we're competing against Thursday Night Football.
Uh-oh. Who's playing tonight?
Bills and Dolphins.
Part of me is like, that might be interesting. And then part of me is like, I don't really like watching Josh Allen.
I don't like
He makes
Thursday
me
Night
mad.
Football.
Why?
It's just an inferior product.
They don't generally put, like, the best games on Thursday.
Well, this one's a pretty good matchup.
Yeah.
2 playoff teams anyway.
You think so, the Bills?
They were last year.
Okay. Josh Allen just annoys me. I have trouble watching him.
I said he has Cam Newton disease.
Yeah.
where
It's that
he's-
Cam Newton disease that,
Yeah, he has a superhero mentality that makes him sort of a ball hog, and I think it gets him into trouble because, like, he forgets that other people in this offense can make plays, and he tries to do too much, and it usually ends up costing them. But then sometimes it works out, and he looks spectacular. Would you like to switch?
switch what?
I don't know. I missed. Here, I'm gonna save it and hit say yes. I don't know what happened. We apparently did a switch. So.
So, is he like in an underground cave or something? There's a sky back there, though. What's on the balloon thing?
They're apparently
Uh-oh.
bad.
Oh no.
Hey!
Get the key! Oh, he can do his little legs like that! And go higher, that's cute. Alright. Zooming out again. Still working on leaves. It's getting more and more wild the more leaves I add.
What I'm finding with the game is there isn't like any right or wrong way to play it.
Well, that's nice.
You can take multiple approaches to a level, I think. Because he's got so many different abilities. So you could be like, I want to throw eggs, or...
Mm-hmm.
It's cool. It's a cool game so far. I was not expecting... I thought it was going to be like Mario riding on Yoshi a lot, but I didn't think it would be...
You're playing
basically
Yoshi.
playing Yoshi, yeah.
Yeah.
Mario's an afterthought. It's just the cargo. The levels are so varied too already. Look at this one.
Mm-hmm. What did that do?
I was not expecting that.
Okay, there we are. Okay, so this ends here, so I think I'm gonna actually put some flowers on this, like we have with this one. I think you can tell we're getting tired because we're getting more and more silent.
Yeah, I guess that's probably the case. It's a chill stream now. We don't always have to talk.
Nah.
Let me see what you got going. Wow.
So I added some flowers up here, finished this yellow one, and then I started on the leaves. And so I'm doing some more flowers right here.
So tell me what your sort of end game plan for this is.
So we're going to finish all the leaves. So I've got this big vine that pretty much goes everywhere that I got to get leaves on. And then I've got this vine over here that needs leaves. After that, we'll start adding in some more flowers everywhere because I really need some more of this burgundy color and dispersed throughout. And then after that, the final thing will be doing some shading because, especially with these vines, like you see the vines cross right here, but there's no definition. And so I want to add that definition in, where we get some crossing and just want to get some shading on that to give it more depth.
Cool. I like the different color greens you got going.
Yeah, the only one that bothers me is this one because it's the only one that I use this, like, Kelly green on or something. I don't know why I did that. So maybe I'll go back and add some more of that green a little later.
I have a weird comment.
Okay.
So that yellow flower,
Yeah.
I feel like the green part looks
Yeah.
like a female it's like fallopian tubes.
Okay. This right here? These two?
Yeah.
Okay. I guess. They're not curly like that. Oh, you mean this right here, the end of the fallopian tube that attaches onto the ovary?
Sure.
Okay. Okay. That was the first one that I did, so when I was drawing this, I started adding the vines coming out of the toaster, and I used this green. That was the first one that I did. And I don't know why I never went back to that green.
These were always the hardest levels in Mario games where you have forced side scrolling.
Oh, to encourage you to move along.
Yeah, it's easy to get in trouble. This game is just so cool looking. Music's good.
Yeah, it is. I feel like it's a little retro. Like, I don't know.
Like Tin Pan Alley or something.
Yes, yes.
Like songs you would have heard on like what do they call it? Crap. I should know this, and I'm tired and I'm drawing a blank. Pausing it.
Songs we would have heard on.
What's the device that they had prior to a record player? That they had like, you went like, you kind of,
You kind of.
there's a handle on it and you go like that and it plays the music. Like, they used to, before they had records, they had, what were they called? They weren't like clay, were they? Maybe they were clay. I gotta look it up. It's gonna bother me. Everybody's like, what are you talking about? There was nothing before records. It is a record, but it's not like a vinyl record.
Was it like a phonograph?
A
Phonograph?
phonograph, right?
Phone. Yes. It's a phonograph. Yep. That's what it is.
No, a phonograph record, it says disc shaped. His phonograph is a vinyl record. Cylinders.
Okay, but it.
They're
Oh,
called
the
cylinders.
cylinders? Okay.
Wax cylinders. That's what I was thinking. Wax, not clay.
But the phonograph still has the little spinny thing on the side.
Yeah, but that's not. I'm talking about the time of music. Would have been like where you're hearing a lot of the like the quality's really bad because they're on those wax cylinders. That's really bad segue there.
Yeah, it is. We're very tired. It's almost Friday.
I'm playing cool games though. At least I'm playing a cool game. I'm definitely not going for all the. I'm not 100%ing this. Meaning like going for all the objectives. I'll beat it though. I'll play this game to completion. We'll probably continue it on our Saturday stream, you know, when we're well rested.
Yes, I cannot wait to sleep in.
So we stream on Saturdays, noon to 4. That's Eastern U.S. time. And a lot of people liked our last stream. We got a lot of play on YouTube with
Yeah, a
that
lot of
one, and
traction on that one.
I don't know what you guys liked about it. If you could tell me, if I really appreciate comments, you know, constructive criticism, anything like that. This is definitely like an experiment that we're doing here with the 2 streams at once. I've had some people tell me, you know, you guys could just be on your own channels, and I'm like, no, that's sort of, we're kind of going with the vibe that you can watch what you want to watch, right? Like, if I'm playing something cool, you can watch that, or you can watch what she's doing up there with what she's creating. So you get like a mix of gaming and creativity up there. And it's definitely, I think, unique. I don't know that other people have that kind of thing. We're actually in the same room.
Yep. Yeah, sometimes I'll have to look up a little bit, and that's because I've got a TV screen showing me what he's playing.
Okay, I'm not sure what you're supposed to do in this level. Ooh, this is dark. These guys on stilts are cool. They're like protected from being eaten.
Aww. That's cute. I love all the shiny jewels.
Yeah, it's cool. It's like these rock people over here. I think I'm gonna hit that.
Okay, I think one more right here. And that might just be our last thing. Yeah, I feel like right here. This might be a small one.
Hey!
Hey!
Okay, we're gonna need to do something.
There we go. I do feel like I can fit one more flower in there, but I don't know if I should. Let's do it. Nature's taking over, right? That's the theme. Well, it's technology versus nature. And, in my opinion, nature always wins.
I really don't know what that did.
That was one of the funny things about this prompt, is when I told you about that prompt, you made the assumption that technology would win this.
Yeah.
So it was very interesting to see how we have different takes on it. Having trouble?
Yeah, I don't understand the ground pound thing doesn't always work. There we go. Yeah, I was having trouble with that.
Alright. Flowers. And now we need leaves. Yay, more leaves.
So one of the things I'm sort of noticing is that I don't think the game is two-player,
Okay.
like some of the old other Mario games, where like you could have a second player play as Luigi and you kind of alternate.
Oh, yeah.
I'm assuming we're going to rescue Luigi, since he's the twin that was abducted. This will probably be the last level that I do tonight. I need a key.
Alright. We're done
What the hell
here.
are these things?
Full leaves, got some more flowers going.
Oh, he ate that thing and he got drugged.
Okay.
Look at him, he's messed up.
Are your controls messed up at all?
Yeah. Every time you run into one of them. I'm just wondering how long it takes to wear off. The music got all funky too. Don't do drugs, kids.
Oh. You just gonna eat them all? This music is so funny.
Oh, we're back to normal. Oh, this is a castle. Alright, this will be the last one then. I got 4 minutes to beat it. Salvo the Slime's castle.
What's with all the slimes?
You got Oozeman earlier, and
Ooze man. We apparently do not like slime. That's actually, I feel like that's reused, isn't it? That sound?
yeah, there's some similar.
Yeah.
Oh, it's spikes, okay. I need to get in there. Ah, I see, okay. Alright, so we need a shit ton of eggs.
I think we'll do some flowers up in here, so I'm gonna stop here with the leaves. The more flowers we get, the better.
Okay.
You're out of time. Oops.
Boss time.
Oh, boss time. Oh, I was about to say that yellow thing doesn't look like a boss.
Now he turns them into the evil wizard. That wasn't too bad.
Don't start anymore. I thought you were gonna start. I was like, man, you're really into this game. You're gonna keep going.
No. I completed the first part of the game, I guess. The first 8
Okay.
levels or whatever. So that was the first castle boss, I think.
Yeah.
So this is World 2. And yeah, I'm gonna end it here for the night.
All right.
How about you?
Yep. I think we got pretty far with all of these leaves here. Adding in some flowers. I'm leaving this empty for more flowers later, so maybe that's where I'll start on Saturday.
Yep, so we'll be on stream Saturday for 4 hours.
We'll be well rested then.
Yeah, we should be a bit more on our A game if we have that. Let's see. Do we want to do a raid?
We're gonna do a raid. Who are we
Attempt to
gonna
do this
raid?
again. I'm gonna raid the ferrets.
Yay, ferrets.
I'm gonna attempt to do this. The last time I did this, I don't think I did it right. So
Oh, I guess I need to save.
one viewer ready to raid in 3 seconds.
One viewer ready to raid.
Yeah, we did it. We raided.
We raided.
See you next time.
Bye.
Bye.